Elvin.
Oh, hey, how's it going, Mary?
Not much. Ready to answer 30 questions for us today?
Yeah, definitely. Let's do it.
All right, to start us off, what is your year and your major?
I am a junior studying mechanical engineering, and we are in G.G. Brown, on the ME department. So, yeah, this is my home. I live here, study here.
So, although you live here, as you say, where are you actually from?
Oh, I am from Dalisay, Batangas, in like the southern end of Luzon, like close to the Taal volcano. But originally, I guess not originally, but I was raised in Toledo, Ohio. Can I show you around?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet.
Okay, so what made you want to join FASA?
Ooh, I really wanted to join FASA because I wanted to get in touch with my Filipino roots. Growing up in Toledo, I was like one of the only Asians and very much one of two, if not three, Filipinos. And so being a part of FASA, definitely I wanted to know my identity as a Filipino American.
That's so great. What have been your favorite FASA memories so far?
Ooh, every single performance that FASA Dance has done. From Battle to JPA to our PCN and all the other random little performances in between.
So you were on e-board for FASA, right?
Yes.
What roles did you have on e-board?
Last year I was co-performance chair with Tiffany Lau, and this year I am co-cultural chair with Christian Pineda.
How was it being performance chair last year?
It was very stressful, but it was very, very rewarding. I got to notice like my passions in dance and music, and I really got close with a lot of general FASA members and developed close bonds with my e-board. So that was a lot of fun.
What was your least favorite part about being performance chair?
It was definitely Battle Hell Week. It was a time when it was very late rehearsals. I had a couple of exams that week, and so definitely not the easiest week to go through, but it was definitely still one of the most rewarding.
Speaking of Battle, how did it feel placing at Battle last year?
Oh, that was a feeling like no other. Like I just being a part of how everyone, being a part of like greatness, being a part of knowing that I contributed to something, like something for our organization, something bigger than myself, and knowing how much of a collaborative effort it was, how far FASA has gone from just exhibiting a couple years ago to placing on our second year competing. It was an extremely joyful experience. If you haven't seen my picture yet, I was quite excited.
What was your favorite FASA dance?
My favorite FASA dance has to be, I guess it depends. Are you talking about FASA modern or traditional?
Talk about traditional first.
Okay, so traditional was our third place performance, Tagabili. We performed Battle of the Bamboo last year. It was the first time that we got to do a dance of that caliber, where it was a storytelling dance, and I know it was one of my goals as performance chair to tell a story as FASA, and seeing how everything kind of came together was a really great time.
And what is your favorite modern dance?
Ooh, favorite modern dance. Definitely my fave, I guess, modern choreographers are the Gaitinko sisters. Shout out to Dre and Kathleen, because my favorite, it's a tie between Uptown Funk, choreography by Andre Gaitinko, and September by Kathleen Gaitinko and P. David. Those were really, really fun, energetic dances, crowd pleasers. Everyone was enjoying themselves, and it was putting a modern twist to like either classic songs, pop songs that I didn't really see possible.
All right, so
Want to head over to the Diag?
okay, sure.
Awesome.
Can you tell us how it is being cultural chair now?
Yeah, cultural chair is definitely a different dynamic. It's a lot less talking with, it's a lot less physical interaction, I guess, and being in being at rehearsals, it's a lot less of physical presence, but more so behind the scenes work. Because I was a lot of contact with like union staff. I got to talk to like other like external figures outside of FASA, outside of the university. But it was a solid dynamic. Christian and I have a nice partnership going on.
What is your favorite part about being cultural chair?
My favorite part of being cultural chair was definitely learning along the experience. A lot of times I was learning from Christian, where he showed me a lot about like our pre-colonial roots before the Spanish came in, and just knowing who we were as a tribal people was eye-opening to me, and very much a great learning experience.
So what is your least favorite part about being cultural chair?
It was definitely missing out on dance. I really wanted to be a part of like Modern to Nickling last semester, as well as FASA Modern. But knowing how intense the job of cultural chair was in terms of managing our Philippine culture night in the ballroom last semester was, I definitely had to take a step back from dance a little bit and not get as involved as I wanted to.
So what are your plans for your senior year next year?
Ooh, senior year is definitely, we have MSU at home, OSU at home next year, so I'm definitely looking forward to closing out my home football, closing out my, college life by going to those home football games and just savoring everything that Ann Arbor has to offer.
What is your favorite food?
Ooh, my favorite food is first one. It's my dad's. It's a family recipe. It's my dad's home-cooked caldereta. He always adds a little bit of spice in there, so it's just like it's nice.
What is your go-to place to eat in Ann Arbor?
This might sound bad, but Panda Express. But if I'm looking for something to be like extra fancy or something, it's probably like TK Woo or like Frida Petitos.
Ooh, those are good places. So what is your favorite thing about University of Michigan?
My favorite thing about University of Michigan is definitely the strong community feel, how active we are as a college community to stand up for what we believe in, and we know how to have fun too, how to enjoy ourselves along with it, and just to enjoy college.
Where is your go-to study place on campus?
My go-to study place is definitely the Fishbowl, up in that Mason Hall, Angel Hall area right there. That's where a lot of FASA goes, and it's nice to have like a balance of like both socializing so I can stay sane and also being productive and getting work done.
If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be?
If I could travel anywhere in the world, I would definitely want to go back to Japan. If I had the money to go to Japan, of course, I'd have money to spend in Japan. I spent like 5 days there last summer, and it was a breathtaking, like very, very new experience, knowing just like an entirely new culture and tasting new foods and and just like experiencing new things that I like can't get anywhere else.
So can you tell us, do you have any hidden talents?
Hidden talents? Oh well, I like to compose music in my free time when I have time. I dabble. I like learned how to like play the piano, like very, very basic, like 2 years ago, and from there I've just kind of I'm learning how to put tunes in my head and put it onto paper.
Ooh. Speaking of music, what is your favorite type of music?
Ooh, I'm very much an open person when it comes to all types of genres, or most genres, but my main go-to ones have to be electronic music. My favorite DJs are like Porter Robinson, Zed, but in terms of like other genres, like my favorite bands and like pop artists, it's definitely got to be Bruno Mars and 21 Pilots.
Ooh, do you have any song recommendations for us?
Yeah, if you're in the mood for ukulele screamo, 21 Pilots' Blurry Face is the way to go. 24K Magic is my current jam right now. And but if you're looking for like something that'll just blow your mind, Porter Robinson, his album Worlds is an experience like no other.
Favorite movie?
Favorite movie? It's definitely got to be any Pixar movie, the most recent one. before, I guess last year you could say I was like Inside Out, Finding Dory, but now it's definitely Moana. Feeling it.
Do you know like which Disney character do you think would best like describe you?
See, you gotta have to ask my friends on that. I guess I describe myself as, or I don't know. I don't even have anything. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know what Disney character I'd be, but if you'd ask any of my friends, I bet they'd all come down to like a character that's not serious at all. That's, I guess you could say Timon and Pumbaa.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Thanks.
What
Hakuna
animal?
Matata, am I right?
Yeah. What animal do you relate to the most?
Ooh. Haven't thought about that all too much. I have to kind of dive into my personality a bit, but I guess if I were to be a Pokemon, I'd be a water type. So I guess with that in mind, I think I'd be a dolphin since I like smile. You'll see me like smiling a lot, like laughing a crap ton, and just being derps as dolphins do.
When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Ooh, when I was a kid, I definitely wanted to be a professional race car driver, believe it or not. Like F1, IndyCar, but then like I was also, my uncles were like very much into cars, into NASCAR even, so being a race car driver was definitely what I wanted to be.
Where do you see yourself when you're 30?
When I am 30, I hope to be traveling to different places. Hopefully we'll have traveled Europe, gone like through other parts of Asia that I haven't been to before. And yeah, and being able to still being close with my family, being able to support them as well, and yeah, just kind of being financially stable to do all that, I guess.
I feel. And finally, where are you going to be on March 25th?
Oh, I am going to Perlas ng Singlangan and going to FASA Prom, celebrating FASA's 30th anniversary, obviously.
All right, we'll see you there, Elvin.
I'll see ya.
Thank you for taking your time. To answer our questions.
Thank you. And for real, go to FASA 30th. Be there or be square. Get it? Because you're not around.
All right, you'll see you around, Elvin.
Bye.
Bye.